Baka Mitai Kodomo nano ne Yume wo Oteketsu e suite Uso ga Heta na kusen ni Waranera ni Ega wo miseta I love you mo Roku ni iwanai Kuchi spade don O mi nubikyo Nano ni do shite Sayonara wa Ieta no Dame dane Dame yo Dane nano yo Anta ga Suki de Sugi te Dora dake Sukeiko sake demo Yuga mana ni Omaide ga Baka Mitai Baka Mitai Honto pakakane Anta Shinju Bakiri Baride Suyoi Ono no Furui Setsu Nasana no Ikaze Aberu Hitori ni natte Sanne ga sugi Machinami-san mo Kare Miyashita Nano ni do shite Miradugake Okizari Honmani Roku na Roku koyanai Sora inyo Yumi wa Azushimasu Zamiro Seisei Suru wa Kagegu Matete bo Baka Mitai Dame dane Dame yo Dame nano yo Antaga Suki de Sugi te Dora dake Soyui osake demo Yuga manai Obaide ga Baka Mitai Honmani Roku na Otoko yanai Sora no Yubi wa Azushimasu Zanmyo Seisei Suru wa Nanayano yo Kono namida Baka Mitai Da na 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 Da na da na da na na da na na da 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 na 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 da na na The joke is that it's her. There you go. Anyway, pop and play. I'm playing it again. Is this a legendary? I kind of figured it wasn't, but it's playing legendary music, so I guess it is. Good job, Kashiwagi. Good job. Anyway, I guess this is the last legendary in the game. I thought the tree was in this game. I guess it's not. Hey, Kashiwagi, you wanna, like, hit stun spore before you die, please? There you go. But, yeah. It's a Friday. I'm able to record on a Friday for the first time in I don't fucking know how long. It's pretty great. You know, it's not pretty great if Kashiwagi one-shots you. Oh, she did. Wow, that's good. So yeah, I recorded things recorded jam games last Wednesday when I wasn't able to record anything for a week and a half, and then I thought I wouldn't be able to play anything for a week. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, which is Saturday, which is when I normally record, but I was able to record on Friday, so now I'm playing this, and now I am here catching this legendary. And there's a very good chance that this will be my last recording session of this game. Because you wanna know why? Because I went and looked up what exactly is left in this game after you beat Claire, and by look up I mean I went and scourged through the Asprey Archive channel to find the 5-fucking-year-old series that is that playthrough in this game. That was mid 2020. Oh my god. And you wanna know what's staff like what you do after you beat Claire in this game? Alright, so you know how there are 16 fucking gym leaders in this game? 8 from Kanto and 8 from Johto. Okay, first what you gotta do is you gotta beat all of them again. And they all got like level 80s, like to like low 80s to like high 80s, right? You gotta beat every single fucking one of them, okay? And then what you gotta do after that? Alright, you gotta go talk to the Oak Man, the professor of the oak trees himself, and he will battle you. He's got like low level 90s, right? So you fight that guy. And then after that, he's like, alright, you're so cool, Yukari, what you need to do is now you need to beat the Elite Four and Gary again. So then you go do that, and they've also got like level 90s. You do all that. And then after that, Oak finally gives you access to Mount Silver. You know that area that's got like nothing on it? Because it's like a final dungeon, so it's not really filled with anything you care about because we're at the end of the game at that point. So you go through that dungeon, and who's at the end? It's Red! I don't know, that makes sense since you're supposed to be Red, but whatever, there's probably some time travel shenanigans or whatever. Right, I'm not doing any of that. I know it's kind of anticlimactic to just not finish. Like, this has been my longest series by far, and I'm just not gonna finish it. But if my commentary in the last couple parts, I mean, granted I was sick, so I was very like out of it, but the point still stands. I'm kind of a bit sick of this game's bullshit, and I really don't want to deal with. What is that? 16 trainers plus Oak, 17 plus the 5, 22 plus Red, 23 post-game end, like the end game of a fucking Pokemon ROM hack. Pokemon bound. No. Nope. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all, actually. Thank you for being caught in a reasonable amount of time. I didn't have anything to talk about. This went on for like 20 minutes. Anyway, Beer Girl. She's a new office assistant that wakes up to drink, goes out into society to drink, and sleeps to drink. Yep. You know, I was planning to sing Baka Mitai anyway, because, I listened to it for, like, hours on road trip a week ago. But the fact that this was the legendary made it fit a bit more. Made it fit a bit more, didn't it, Akiyama? Yes, it did. Right. So yeah, the rest of this part, I guess, and then what else I gotta do for the rest of the day is I guess I'm just gonna go on those routes between Mahogany, was that what it's called? Place of Price, and place with Claire. I'm pretty sure this is an ice cave or something stupid there. Can't wait to do that. You know, despite my grumpiness, I am pretty happy right now because I actually get to record when I legitimately thought I wouldn't be able to record for like a week again. So, you know, it's great that I get to record something. And then I will be done with this game and I can move on to something else, hopefully. What if I just, like, make this like an hour and a half final part? Because, like, why not? This is mahogany, right? Yes. Probably not. It'll probably be at least 2 parts. As you do. 2 whole parts. Alright. Should I just give everyone rare candies at this point? Because, like, I'm not doing... I bought... Because I grabbed a bunch of rare candies, and it's like, I'm not doing the post-game stuff, I'm fighting Claire, and then I'm done. Whatever, I don't know, maybe I'll give those after Claire, and then we'll see how high everyone's level is before I stop playing. Anyway, here we go, another route. Route 44, Mahogany Town, Blackthorn City. Oh boy, how exciting. I'm gonna win for sure, are you? Last batch of trainers in this game on these last couple routes, because even if I did all the post-game stuff, there are no trainers on Mount Silver. That's the whole point, is that only, like, you and Red get to go up there, so there's just a bunch of high-level Pokemon and nothing else. Nothing else at all. Anyway, let me not make this horrible, and I am not going to press the speed up button. Not gonna do it. Nope, not gonna do it at all, actually. Nope, not me. I think I'd press the speed up button. Memer! Actually pretty good damage despite it not being very effective. I'm just gonna encore and I'm gonna do it again. But, yeah, just like, I don't want to do all that post-game stuff. Because, like, you know how Pokemon ROM hack can be sometimes. It's been that kind. I've been like that a couple times in this series. And you want me to go through over 20 endgame battles in a Pokemon ROM hack where I don't even know the types most of the time? I think I'd rather not. You know, sometimes I like, well, most of the time, really, I wish that I would, like, get more comments from people. But then I actually, like, get some comments from people, and then the kind of comments are just like, maybe not having that many comments isn't that bad of an idea. Who knows, maybe not. Because I just happened to look at my comments before I started doing this, and there was, like, a comment on, like, one of the Lennon videos where it's like, it was something like, why aren't you using your flash bombs? And it's because I'm not very good at Lennon. If you didn't know, I'm not very good at Lennon. I forget to press the bomb button a lot because I don't know how the fucking game works. So that's one comment. And another comment was on the, like, the Lennon sorter character video. And the comment was just the word link. And it's like, my guy, just fucking look up the words Lennon sorter on Google. It's the first goddamn thing, my dude. You don't need to ask for someone in the comment section on a, you know, on a, like, half-a-year-old video, and you can just look it up on Google. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you know, getting YouTube comments, certainly a double-edged sword sometimes, huh? Because, you know, I like reading YouTube comments that have any sort of degree of substance, but then I get comments and they're not. Half the time they're sheet music, please, and I don't answer those anymore. Where am I going? I don't know. I don't actually know how long these last couple routes are gonna be. I imagine they're gonna at least take the rest of this episode. I fish until I can't anymore. I also battle until I drop. That's my relationship with my Bonica. Okay. Edgar. Alan. Melody. Oh. So yeah, don't particularly have much to talk about if I'm being honest. You know, figured how little I've been able to record recently, I would have like maybe come up with a mental checklist of things to talk about. Maybe I did, maybe I just forgot. Who knows? Yep. Here playing the Bonikamons might be the last day I played Bonikamon. Which, honestly, is pretty fine by me. This series has been going on forever. Definitely. Tell you, not playing a Pokemon game for a long time, maybe ever. I don't know. There are quite a couple Touhoumons that look pretty neat. Specifically, like, I'd like, if I played one again, I'd have to figure out how to get a DS emulator working, and I'd like to play, Platinum. Because I've never actually played Platinum. But again, this would be like, probably, realistically never, like, I don't know. You look strong. Good trainers seek tough opponents instinctively. Like, I really don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to, like, make videos and stuff. Because I don't know what's gonna happen with my life for the next couple of years, you know? I mean, I like making videos, so if I stop making videos, it's not because I wanted to, it's because I couldn't anymore. Which shouldn't happen, hopefully not, but who knows what's gonna happen in the next couple of years. I'm supposed to, like, graduate at the end of next semester. And then what? Well, I don't know. I wish I knew, I don't. No, I have a pretty lenient schedule for most of my college semesters, so that's giving me plenty of time to work on videos and stuff, but whatever comes after, and probably this summer, I probably need to do something this summer. I'll probably have a lot less time, but you know, hopefully I can still make something sometimes. But, like, I don't know if I continue to make something, who knows how often it would be. It might be like I'd only have time for like one series and then it'd only get uploaded every now and then, like, go really slowly. But, you know, hopefully I'd be able to do something. Don't know why I'm being so, rather than colic about the future or something, is because I don't have much to talk about. This has been a week, let me tell you. And it's nice that this is a day where I don't have much going on. Besides the one class I got later today. Other than that, a nice simple day where I can do some recording. This has been a pretty long week. That was after the weekend where I had to do a bunch of driving. Well, I didn't drive. It's just that long ride to a cabin and back in Oklahoma. Like, six-ish hour drive there on Friday and 6-ish hour drive back. Certainly was something. Are any repels? It hasn't told me that I have yet. Heck, you made me lose an Iku. What are you going to do about it? How many times have I questioned the logistics of this world? I'm about to do it again. So you telling me Iku just, like, swims around like a fish and just, like, bites, like, worms and stuff? It certainly feels like some of these puppets have animal-like intelligence, but then some of them are really smarter than that. Just don't know what's going on. It makes about as much sense as Pokemon, where it's like, yeah, this Pokemon's a fish, and this Pokemon is also, like, basically a person. And this Pokemon's smarter than the person because they have, like, psychic abilities and stuff. And then this Pokemon's God, and they're all Pokemon. You know, when you think about it, it kind of would make more sense. Like, why aren't humans and Pokemon if everything else is a Pokemon? like humans are animals. So it's like... But it's like in Pokemon, everything's a Pokemon, but humans aren't Pokemon, except they used to be Pokemon, and then they like, their evolution diverged or something, whatever the hell Diamond and Pearl's lore was about. It's like, I don't know, maybe they are Pokemon. What exactly differentiates the humans from the Pokemon anyway? Because you've got so many Pokemon that are basically human anyway. I mean, I assume you can't catch a human in a Pokeball, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're not Pokemon. It just could just be because, you know, humans made the Pokeball, so they made it to where you can't catch humans with it, you know? Then again, has it ever been directly stated that you can't catch a human with a Pokeball? I assume it has, because, like, that's how everyone assumes it works, but has it? I don't know. Glowman grow to level 80. Oh boy, we've reached the 80s, Wilton. Just forget something. Okay. Yeah, Rochi. Where are we going? There's a Tay here. How you doing? I love to be a bunny girl. Oh, okay. Well, cosplaying. I can't cosplay become little girl again, so I cosplay becoming Bonica. Hora, since I'm too big, let me give it to you. Here, here. How do they get weirder each time? What stat is that? A sexy bodysuit that boosts the power of beast-type moves. I don't have the beast-type on my team, I don't think. Choki, no matter how much I use you, you're always the lowest level, and it's because you're legendary, so you evolve slower. That's always been kind of an annoying thing about Pokemon. At least for me personally, who always likes to kind of a little meticulous. I don't know, I just let the Pokemon need to be the same level, and I get annoyed if they're not. So, I just have to constantly use the same Pokemon that level up lower. We all get better by experience battles. I battled a lot to become what I am today, an elite. Yeah, that I didn't. Yep, by experiencing man battles. What are man battles? I can tell you're a good trainer by looking at you. I'm good at Bonica, and I can see that you are too. Yeah. Cool trainer Alan. Wait, the other guy's name was Poe, and you're Alan? How about that? Do you ever have to read that book in one of your English classes called The Metamorphosis? It was about this guy that turned into a giant cockroach or something. But then there was like a debate. There's a debate about whether he's literally a cockroach or whether it's a giant allegory for mental illness. I'm pretty sure it's obviously the latter. He's not literally a cockroach. But I remember when I first read that book, I thought that he was literally a cockroach just because of the fact that if he is mentally ill, his family are fucking dicks. Because if you read the story, it's basically like, I think his name's Gregor, is that the man's name? He does literally fucking everything for his family, he pays all the bills. And he gets really stressed out about it, and, you know, he quote-unquote turns into a fucking cockroach, but most likely just, like, went insane. And his family locked him in a room until he dies. Great family. So that was that book. What else did I have to read in English classes? You know, I had to read the George Orwell stuff. Animal Farm. Animal Farm. There's a book. The Pigs. Napoleon. I am a pig. And I am named Napoleon. I am very subtle, yes. They turned the horse into glue. How could they do that to the horse? then there was, in 1984. You know, this is a pretty good book, but I'll be honest, I know the whole love subplot is there because it delves into, like, the human condition or some shit, but I'm gonna be honest, I did not give a fuck about the love subplot at all, and I think I'd enjoy the book more if it wasn't there. I'll do anything to get my hands on Rare Bonica. Do I want to talk about this? Like, this could this. Right. So when I read 1984, it was in my senior year of high school. So you know, I think we had to read it in like the winter break between you know, between like 2020 and 2021. And at some point during 2021, it was in, you know, January, the teacher like set up this like thing we were gonna discuss stuff about the book. And you know, I'm not gonna be specific about this, but you know, things happened in the month of January in 2021. And the teacher, like, in our discussion, you know, wanted to like maybe have us, you know, relate things that happened in the book to things that were happening at the time. But the funny thing is that we really didn't. I think that because it was supposed to be like a discussion debate thing, and we spent like half the fucking time debating about whether or not the main character of that book was named like Winston or something, whether he's fit the definition of a hero or not. That's what we argued about. So, you know, that was the thing. Do you know about the legendary Bonica? Well, I've caught every legendary Bonica in this game, so I assume I do. Almost 27 minutes here. Do I want to end this before I go into the ice cave? I don't know. Because, like, the next part... I'd like the next part to be the last part, if I'm being honest, but I don't really know if Claire by herself would be able to take up an entire part. I mean, this is a gym, too. I don't know, maybe I just try to rush my way through this stupid cave. Like, oh, should I talk about this? This might be controversial, as if I didn't fucking, as if a Touhou fan game I played 2 days ago didn't force me to start talking about things. That did not age well, did it? Because that was Jam 8, that came out, what, like, maybe 2021, 2022? Yeah, did not age well, that joke did. Nope, but I had to read it anyway. Right. Ice cave. Just get it over with. Because that's what we really needed, right? I've complained every time there's been an ice puzzle in this game, and here's another one! Route 44, ice path ahead! And did you know I hate ice puzzles? Yes, I do. Do I have, like, infinite of these? Because I... Wait a minute. No, it went down to 98, I swear, I've been... Did I, like, pick one up off the ground or something? I must have. Anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be my last recording of this. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure what I'm gonna play next. I don't know. I still don't know if I'm gonna play Portal 2 or not, because, like, yeah, I'd like to play some of the mods, but, like, I really don't know if I'd be able to make a good series out of Portal. Because, like, most of the great things about that game come down to the dialogue, which I'd just be listening to. And then I don't think I'd be able to really do any good commentary while I'm trying to concentrate on puzzles. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. Really don't want to be here. Ice puzzles are just so fucking lame. You just go in different directions and eventually you pick the right one. I hate them so much. They all suck. None of them are good. There's not an ice puzzle that exists that's good because the entire concept is dumb. Yep, you just can't fucking move anywhere. You just slide all over the place. This is gonna be an hour-long episode and I don't care. I legitimately don't fucking care. I want this to be over. Oh my fucking god, this is the first one and I can't get out of here. I just fucking hate it. I hate it so much. I just don't want to do these stupid fucking puzzles anymore. Yep, you can't go that way. Alright, so where do I go? Where do I go? Who knows where anyone fucking goes in these terrible puzzles? Yeah, to reiterate, if I did do a playthrough Puzzle 2, this would not be the commentary of me complaining about the puzzles, because Portal 2 is a puzzle game, therefore it actually has good puzzle design, and it's not Pokemon, which pretends to have puzzles in it, when in reality they're all just a waste of time between the battles. I don't want to play this. I don't want to do this anymore. This is the first one, and I can't fucking get over there. I just can't fucking get over there. I go this way? Like I've gone every single fucking direction, and it just leads to the same shit again. Yeah, I'm back here again. Oh, this way. Nope, that just leads to that one. How do I get to that fucking rock? Like, how do you even do that? Remember when I said the series might end at Claire? It might fucking end here. Because, oh my god, I just hate it. Yep, when I go to use my fucking time, I don't choose the right fucking rock path, so I just keep sliding over and over again. Can't beat a puzzle in this children's video game. Nope, can't do it. I don't see what the solution's supposed to be. Like, how the fuck do I get to that rock? Okay, I have to go at it from the bottom. Alright? Right, so somehow I have to... Right, I have to hit this rock. Maybe? Get over there somehow. How long have I been on this? Like 5 minutes? This is the first fucking ice puzzle. This entire cave is filled with this bullshit. This entire cave is filled with it. You know that? 60-something part series, and I just ended here. Because I'm just done. I'm just done with this bullshit. Fucking awful game design. Just fucking, yep, you're just gonna slide past everywhere until eventually you choose the right one. It probably fit. The last episode was the one I made the fucking Mitai joke in. Probably. I mean, I've complained the whole time about how Claire's a piece of shit. So, does, like, do I really care if you don't, if I don't fight her? It's not like you're missing anything. I'm not doing any of the post-game after that. Right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look up a guide and go through this fucking piece of shit off screen, and then when I start the next part, we'll be after this waste of fucking time and be in the next city. So I'll see you then. Bye.